Ain't it obvious? I just got the check for the positive. $750 for the sound wave to get it processed. Won't stop till that shit weighing down my pockets. My main thing, still my main thing. She a blossom. When she eats the pain with the brain, she a doctor. She open up, then a thing thicker than the plot gets. Swear that shit is awesome. Sight for the optics. Young nigga on top. Nike's all I'm rocking, so that all they see is checks from where the head to where the socks fit. No.
Yes, welcome back if you've been here before. And if you don't know, I'm Lee and I make art and videos about art. This video today is me talking about the thing that I think every single artist talks about, every person who's good at their craft talks about when they're asked about tips or tricks or techniques, and it's just about straight hard work, commitment, perseverance, and working smart. And I'm just celebrating myself for making this huge painting, which is why I'm standing so far away, because just to even get a little bit of it in with myself, I need to be this far away. But I'm celebrating myself making this, and I made this almost exactly 3 years after I started oil painting. And so I'm celebrating myself. So from the first painting I made, the first attempt at oil painting, to this, I'm just going to talk through the process a little bit about hard work. And in fact, let me do so while I'm standing a little closer to the camera. Yes, okay, so that's better. Yeah, so I'll bring the time lapse up and we can get going. So almost 3 years to the day of finishing this latest piece. It would be 3 years since I first started oil painting. So when I first went to Casa, an art shop in the UK, got some supplies, sat down in the place I was living at the time, and just tried to figure out how to use them. And I think that day I made 10 or so mistakes or failures or whatever you want to call them, but I fucked up a lot, man. And in the last 3 years, I have failed, fucked up, lost, whatever you want to call it, more times than I could count if I really tried to wrangle every moment of the last 3 years. And it's very easy to talk about the idea of accepting failure and treating it as a stepping block and getting past those moments. And it's not about how many times you get knocked down, it's about how many times you get back up. But it's really fucking different doing it, you know? Like it's really different. Feeling that frustration, that anger, that absolute conviction that you just don't want to do that anymore, or you just want to stop right there where you are, and doing whatever it takes to push past that feeling, or to even bear that feeling with you whilst you still do it anyway. That doing it anyway was insane to me. I never had that before, because I would consider myself quite a talented person. You know, I have quite a natural aptitude towards a few things. I always found a way to get around hard work, that I could get quite good at something without actually really having to push myself. And this just wasn't the case. From the first day, I mean, I picked up the paints and I thought you could just squeeze the paints out, get the brush, move it around, and you would be Da Vinci, you know, and it's just not the case. And I'm certain there isn't one thing that made me persist. And I think if there is a secret that I could have given myself 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it may be just use whatever works just to get you through that thing at the time. That's all it's been. I'm just trying to make it to the end. So there have been numerous tricks that I've employed to just get me to the end of a painting, of learning something at the end of a painting session, at the end of a month when I've been painting every day or something. And now I'm at the point where it's culminated to this point where I can have fun and play with the thing. And this is the thing that I'm celebrating, being able to love and just enjoy the thing that I love and enjoy, you know, because I think we all know that our hobbies or our pleasure time or the things that we like to do that really just bring us joy and make us nothing but happy when we're doing them can very quickly become work or a job or an obligation. I think keeping in mind the idea that I wanted to just do what it is that I love, and I just wanted to be really good at it for my sake and be a fan of my own work, and I'm here, you know, like it's wild to me that just after 3 years of hard work and smart work and working hard at working smart, I'm here. I've made work that I love. I'm surrounded by it, and you can't see them right now, but I'm surrounded by it in this room by work that I've made that I love for myself, and this piece is a commission to someone that I made that I love, and I'm excited because I'm just gonna make more of it, and I'm just gonna keep making work that I love, and I'm just buzzing, man. So So there's gonna be a bunch more videos about me making work just like this, way different to this. And I'm gonna document exactly what I learn every time I do it. So I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. If you want to see any more of my stuff, like usual, you can check my stuff on my socials, so my Instagram or website. On my Instagram, I upload stuff a few times a week. You can kind of see a bit more intricately what I'm working on. And on the website, you can see my work in a more organized manner. So I've got commission pieces, personal pieces, and if you go onto the art page with the named space drop down and go on that page, you'll see the works that I made for and exhibited in the Namespace exhibition recently in North London. So have a look there for my stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.